Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. I know there are some awesome summits going on this week or promo happening right now as I'm speaking from a lot of you in this group. You guys are doing awesome. Everything I'm seeing from people in this group is just like top-notch summit material. It's so exciting. So keep doing that. If you guys run into any questions while you're running your summit, please let me know as well. But I want to just come in quick, get a suggested topic from you guys, and do a little talking on just whatever you had questions on. And we did get a question from Kara, and her question was really about searching for speakers and how you pick a topic to pitch them, or if you pitch them a topic, stuff like that. So I wanted to kind of make a bigger topic out of that. So I wanted to talk about something I talked about it a couple weeks ago, but really searching for and pitching speakers the right way and not a really gross way that's going to have someone posting on Instagram being like, look at this disgusting pitch I just got. Because that has been happening more and more. I've been doing it with pitches I've been getting, not from anyone using my template, so I don't think anyone in here, but there's some bad pitch strategies going around. So I wanted to talk to you guys about how you can find and pitch your speakers the right way. And the first thing that goes into this is really having a really specific niche and topic for your summit. You can't pitch speakers the right way if your summit is just about everything in business or life, okay? Because when you get really specific, you can search for speakers based on that really specific topic for your summit. That's really all that goes into searching for speakers the right way. And I have a podcast episodes about where to find speakers, where to look for them, how to find them, all that good stuff. So I'm not going to go over that here. But when you can find speakers based on that topic, that's when you're able to do it the right way. That's when you're able to get them and you in return. That's what makes it all worth it. So I want to spend most of the time here on pitching. You need to pitch people. So when you're searching for speakers, when you find someone like, oh, I think I could pitch that person, I want you to pitch them based on what you can see from the outside of your business, outside of their business, not anything you have to ask them about. So I don't want you inviting someone to be a part of your summit, giving them all of these compliments about how amazing they are, how much you loved this one thing that you saw them do, and then say, and I'd like to have you as a part of my summit if you have this, this, and this, because that's gross. That shows that you haven't done your research. It shows that you don't actually value the person. You don't actually value what they say. What you value is the numbers they bring. They're a number to you. And that's gross. Nobody likes that. That's why people don't like summits, is people who are pitching like that. So if you're in this group and that's the way you're pitching, please stop, or please leave the group, or please ask me more about what you can do better, because that's not the way we want people to feel about summits. Our speakers are supposed to feel valued because they are. You're not going to have a summit without your speakers. So you need to go about pitching people the right way. Pitch based on what you see from the outside. If you see someone putting out incredible content with an engaged audience and a topic that relates to your summit, pitch them. If you're like, oh, I want these people if they have an email list of at least 5,000, don't pitch them. Like, that's just gross. Please don't do that. You can tell I get a little passionate about this because this is not the way we want people to look at summits, okay? Another thing with pitching, do your own pitching. I've gotten pitched for 2 summits recently, and actually both of them were people who said, oh, I love what you're doing. Please be in our summit. Oh, if you have 5,000 people on your email list and like a 40% engagement rate or something like that. But they had other people pitch me. And to me, it's just like, there's just so much disconnect there. Like, the person clearly doesn't know who I am if they can't even reach out to me on their own. If they can't take like an email script and customize the first 2 sentences and send it to me, or even have their VA send it to me under their email address. Like, I am almost never going to say no from a pitch that comes from someone else on a team because there's just so much disconnect. But I also think those are the kinds of people that are sending these gross pitches that I'm going to say no to anyways. Adrian, great topic. I've seen posting. In order to be in a summit, you need to have certain stats. I haven't seen it here. Yeah, you're not going to see. If I ever have someone post it in this group, I'm just going to kick them out. I have a podcast episode coming up in a couple months, but I'm going to talk all about that. So whenever I get a pitch like that, I'm going to be like, please listen to this podcast episode and stay out of my inbox. It's just not the way we want people to see summits. That's just not how you should be pitching speakers. You're not pitching speakers based on other numbers. You're pitching based on the value they can bring. So yeah, hopefully we never see it happen in this group, or if we do, it's someone who learned from someone else and is coming to do better. That's my hope. So yeah, do your own pitching. don't pitch grossly. I don't even know if that's a word. But this whole topic, let me know if you have any questions on that. But this whole topic came from a question from Kara. She said, when you're searching for speakers, do you typically research what they're currently offering, like a freebie or a paid offer, and try to think of a topic that would fit best for them around that offer? Or is it okay to have them speak on something that you know is in their niche, but they might not be promoting an offer on at that moment? So Kara, I love this question because either way, you are looking at their specific niche and the value they can bring to the table. And like, that's the biggest part of this. No matter which option you choose, like, you're doing better than 80% of the summit hosts out there. But what I do is I do focus on that first part you brought up. So when I am looking at someone to pitch, I go to their website, I pull up their service offerings, I might pull up their blog posts, I look at any freebies they're offering, and I try my hardest to create a topic that relates really closely with something they're offering. So like this, it works really well if someone's offering like a digital product or a course, because a lot of times they have, in this course, you'll learn bullet point, bullet point, bullet point. I can take out a bullet point and be like, that's a great summit topic. And that's what I'll pitch them, because I know they can speak on that because they teach it in their course. They can speak on it well and effectively. And at the end, it really clearly transitions into any offer they want to make. And the same thing for a freebie. If they don't have something that, an offer that really clearly lists out what they talk about, I'll look at their freebie and be like, okay, what kind of topics would lead naturally into this freebie? And the reason I do that is because it's easier for me. I would much rather find something that I know someone would want to talk about than kind of guess. My speakers get a much bigger, a better return of it. It's easier for them to create a presentation on something they're really, good at talking about and something that they know will benefit them, rather than, something they're like, I don't know, I have to make something from scratch. Hopefully it will benefit me, all that good stuff. And it just makes your speakers more likely to say yes. Now, if there's a topic you really want covered and you're having a hard time finding somebody who has a freebie or an offer that touches on that, you can definitely find someone who you know would be good at talking about it and pitch them that thing and see what they say. I'm sure I've done that before. I can't think of like any really specific examples right now, but I'm sure even in my summit that I'm planning right now, actually promotion kicks off next week. I'm sure I have speakers in there where I did that exact thing. I couldn't find something really specific that I saw them talking on that I wanted them to speak about, but I pitched them for something else. And there were a couple speakers that came back from my pitch and said, I definitely want to be a part of this summit, but can I speak on this instead? And I think all of them I said yes. There were a couple that we had to go back and forth to find that good topic. But it all works. You go in with an open mind. But Kara, like if you're watching this, no matter what, your head's in the right place. So do what will feel best and what will craft the best summit you can create. So that's Krista's 8-minute rant on finding and pitching speakers and not being gross about it. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Like, clearly I'm passionate about this topic. I feel like this is one of the things that I focus on more than other people in the summit hosting space is finding speakers the right way, making sure they benefit, making sure no one's going to be off ranting on Instagram about the gross pitch they just got. So I am really happy to answer any questions you guys have. Great, Kara. I'm glad that was helpful. And thank you all for being here.